At lar3z_TV, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in OB.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first. And now
leading off
Marco
for the Yankees.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in.
Batting
but
second.
So hard to get on
Not
top of as a hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Marco Mendoza. 0 for 1 so far. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And at first, this is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Hey, no one down here.
Pitch. That one ripped. Makes the catch, one down.
The right fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. Lauer back to work. And that's in for a strike. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan.
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Left fielder, Marco Mendoza.
0-1.
In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish.
Let's go.
Throw to first, Dominguez back in on a dive. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
2-2 the count. Here you go, let it fly.
Two. Back. Foot slider struck him out. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So the lineup flips over. Josh Rojas will hit next.
Hey,
A
all right,
strikeout and a walk.
2 down. You got 2 down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Mendoza gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
3 runs on 7 hits.
Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Nestor Cortez Jr. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And a foul ball.
It's your pitch, drive it right here.
The pitch. That one missing inside.
Hey, your pitch right here.
On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Absolutely bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
The third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Mendoza on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Aaron Judge
Batting
at the
third,
plate. 6th
the right
for the
fielder,
AL and RBI.
Aaron.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And ball 4, Judge takes his walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fourth.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Three and 2 now. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
The first baseman.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Mendoza, the runner at 3rd. Judge on 2nd. Stanton over at 1st with 1 away. That one backed up the middle and it gets through. 1 runs in. Pulls him to 3rd safely as 2 runs score on the play.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carey.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mendoza makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. So the batting order turns over. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's out to center field. Thomas pulls it down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Here's Josh Rojas.
Hey, we got
1 for 2.
Josh Rojas.
And the 0-2. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Marco Mendoza. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Come on now, put her in play.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers. And they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next offering is in for a strike. Dominguez, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Righty delivers. Out towards right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Luis.
Back in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. Fulmer back to work. And that one hammered. That's back. At the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Challenging the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Luis Guillorme stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. No outs. Runner over at third. Right back to him on the mound. Runner at third with one gone. Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Bowie, they're just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here it comes. Now he breaks his bat. Fires to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job. Back for more from the Bronx. Alec Thomas now.
Leading off for Arizona, the center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen. And unfortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2024 New York Yankees.
Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Clark Schmidt.
Well, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
In the air, left side. Mendoza. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Where's your pitch up there?
And he deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Biggio throws to first in time.
Batting second, the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Alec Thomas now.
Thomas.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters...
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's a speed threat. Marco Mendoza. Kelly back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always taking a line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
They have a rip like the kid.
Mendoza at first, 1 gone. Hard hit left side. Fires to second. Double play. They can't seem to break. No outs. Runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
And next for New York, Marco Mendoza. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Checks over to first, back safely.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Here you go.
And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it is 2-1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
The pitch. Cutting but missing down low. Luis Guillorme in the on-deck circle.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
There you go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Puts one down in front of the plate. The throw to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 99.
2 on, 1 out. And now here is Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one ripped to left. Carroll brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save! 3-2. They take the lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in. Looking for some insurance.
The first
Or as
baseman,
our friends down in the South would say.
Insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a slow roll. Lawler. In plenty of time to first. Rizzo out of the play. And that'll keep more runs from coming.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These guys have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
Used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
So digging in,
Batting
Marco Mendoza. Right now, third in the American League in RBI. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. That one is absolutely belted. Yoshida raging back towards the wall. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left.
And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza.
Trying to keep the line moving. This is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Mendoza, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
And down on strikes, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. They're basically playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame. Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Find something you like
Kicks and
up there.
fires. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees.
Let's go now. What's up?
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3 up a hack right there. See, man, I'm going to go for it.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit on the ground by P2. Can't glove it cleanly. Steps on the bag for 1. Over the first, safe.
Now the designated
Things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
First and second, 2 outs. Double steal. This one in the air right field. Blaze makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Now here is Marco Mendoza.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
And now the count is even.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to flip around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Pickoff throw. Mendoza dives back in safely.
Clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Throw to second. Great job. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Mendoza leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that's a base hit. Mendoza coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shammy. We'll see you soon.
Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees.
And now,
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And Devers hits that one. Mendoza racing, makes the catch. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Marco Mendoza. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Here's a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. Nothing. Now back. Tristan Casas. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under.
And no outs.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Cedane Rafaela.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. Grounded out his first time. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. And it's 1-1.
One time, right here.
Slapped foul. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the strike. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Right field.
That's a good approach.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
He's going. Run.
And there he goes. Smash to the left side. Whips it to Casas. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now back, first baseman,
Jose Miranda now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,300.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2000
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
New York Yankees.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole. What's the scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. I can't wait to watch it.
Here go now.
Marco Mendoza digs in now. 4th in the AL in RBIs. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
First and third, nobody out. You think it's...
Here's Reese McGuire. Had the day off yesterday. And a pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1st and 2nd, no out.
The first base
Now batting Tristan Casas. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. Mendoza on the move, racing back. Oh!
Man, he just...
Back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, the first baseman.
Next for New York, Marco Mendoza. He hit into a double play his first time off.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Next offering is downstairs.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hit hard, that gets through. Lewis around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the
The
bases.
right fielder, number 99.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. So the lineup flips over. Miguel Blaze up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Left field. That's out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now
digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Marco Mendoza. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Sale delivers. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here, 4-2. And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
See it up.
Trying to keep the line moving. This is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On out.
First offering misses the mark. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. It can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And he walked it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes. But now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jansen with a move to first, and he's back in safely.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Throw to second, he's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Clutch up for us. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
Out to short, Chang. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Stamp for the out. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1, still down by a count of 4-2. No outs, runner at first. Cedane Rafaela
The batter,
next for the Red Sox.
The second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
Come on, now, there's 2 ball right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Mendoza calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Miguel Blake.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now? And now here's
Leading off tonight for the Yankees,
outfielder, Marco Mendoza.
Number 12.
The wind of the pitch. And they're at the knees, and this interleague matchup is underway. And now the lefty. Strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Hey, great take right there, kid.
Next pitch is inside, 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Hey,
here's Royce Lewis.
Right Here we go.
Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's inside, and that's ball three. Mendoza gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Let's go, big fella.
Here goes the runner. Hits in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. The switch hitter batting right. Ziggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Mendoza snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder.
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Walk to open the ball game.
Stay hot up there.
Going one. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Next one misses. One ball, one strike.
Great take.
Still only one out here in the inning. And now 2-1. And that one in the air, center field. Harris makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time at the Belton Finals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mendoza gets there. He's under it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now Marco Mendoza. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long.
Left field, way back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for the Yankees, Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one outside edge.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, one out. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Runners at first and second with one gone. In for a strike, now 3-1. There's the strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swung on, belted. Acuna moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough.
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
See it, drive it like you can.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Down on strikes, and he knew it. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Braves 2. No outs. Runner at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Ball game. Austin Riley goes deep. And the Braves walk it off and win it 4-3. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
2024 Atlanta Braves.
So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Kyle Wright. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's
Leading
more
off the
pressure.
afternoon for the Yankees.
He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Falling behind 2-1. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. A wide to kick the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. The punch out there, and one away.
Well, just ripped a page out of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. Mendoza makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Matt Olson,
Batting
now
sixth.
sixth in the National League in home
baseman,
runs.
Matt
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. So 2 on, but 2 away.
Batting in, the designated hitter,
The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Mendoza makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Marco Mendoza. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olson. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back at Truist Park. Set to the bottom of the third. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
Schmidt back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Mendoza settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. Grounded out his first time
one
up.
out here.
One down, base is empty. Well struck left field. Mendoza ranging back, looking up, hits the fence. Harris into second, and he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0-for-1 with a fly.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lewis with a relay throw. Save. He beats it.
Well, that may end up being it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sean Murphy will hit next. Popped out to left his first time. And on second, 2 down. Mendoza makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Right with a throw over. Dominguez back on a dive.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Riley brings it in, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
And next for New York, Marco
Now
Mendoza.
the
Maybe
left-hander,
expecting a bunt here.
Marco
Third baseman playing in on the edge of the
Mendoza.
grass. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. To first. And that is the 3rd out. For 3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score.
from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Dylan Cease.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. Error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now moves to first. Mendoza back in on a dive.
Here you go.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball up the middle. In time to ball. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
That is third. The right fielder, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Another solid power season. And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That's the third. Perez tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits. Here's Tim Anderson. This one high in the air to left center. Mendoza hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cease, 28 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Next offering in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count. With runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The hitters count the 2-0. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Trevino at third. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
pitch up there. Come on now.
Next pitch is downstairs. Luis Guillorme on deck for the Yankees. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
All right, one time right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it. And that's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of the 5th coming up. And one down. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Mendoza makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The catcher.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, one pitch, one spot.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Hey, let it fly
The
up
1-2.
there, huh?
That one to first, Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 1, and the White Sox nothing. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Mendoza moving under this one. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Juan Perez getting ready to hit.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Over to first, and he's saved. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground, Moncada throws to first, 3rd out. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now, your 2000
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go now. getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Robbie Erlin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, but he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels and some soft contact. Let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Outside. And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. So the lineup
now
flips over. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. Mendoza, a former All-Star, just 19 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And now we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Rodon back to work. In the air, left side. One down. So the batting order turns over. And here is Marco Mendoza. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here we go.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Right-hander kick steals.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Royce Lewis to bat next. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Now that
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Royce Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a bouncer. Perez tosses the first, and that is a big first out.
the bat, the right fielder, Aaron.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
your pitch right here.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now back.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Left field. Jimenez has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Marco Mendoza. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
I see it.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On out.
Back to the mound. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Here's Royce Lewis. He's already homered in this game. All tied up here in extra innings. Runner takes off. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead it in the 10th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
2 outs. Runner on first. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Good job. Drive him in forward.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses across the first. Judge out on the play. Eloy Jimenez now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Louis.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shaw. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runs on.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod for the White Sox. Lance Lynn. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss. It was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. And he deals. And a curve is down and in.
Broken to the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Payoff pitch. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball to Letters throws him for strike 3.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Andrew Vaughn now. In the air, out towards left center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's a hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lynn with a throw over, and he's back safely.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the next pitch is way outside.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. And man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's the 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Zavala over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So one gone with a runner at 3rd. Digging in, Aaron Judge. And he's already singled in this game. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now back.
Next for New York, Marco Mendoza. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Flips the corner. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down. Man at first with one gone. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Now
outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Jimenez.
And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And you can feel this crowd waking up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh! Gavin Sheets goes deep. His 14th of the year. It's 3-3.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tightly.
Back at guaranteed rate field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Marco Mendoza.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ruiz back to work.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
And that's a great way for a lineup.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. In the air, left field.
You go, you go, you go.
Mendoza pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Woo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Ball one there.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-0. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
No one better up there. Here you go.
Here's a 3-0. Out to center. Number 79 settles under this one. And out number 1 on the ground.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here we are in the final stretch of the season, and this player just doesn't let up. JP Morosi, our insider, with more, continuing to turn heads at the major league level. What are the chances we're talking about this guy as a potential rookie of the year?
The chances are increasing by the week as the performance improves during the course of the season. And here's one thing about the Rookie of the Year that I love the most. You don't have to worry about the team's performance. This is not the most valuable rookie. This is the Rookie of the Year, period. The best performance by any rookie this year. And one of the things I have always loved about voting on this award for many years has been you can compare